First match is going to be Dylan versus Daniel. Question is, what are we fighting here? Top 16 game. This is going to be against red card with Ukomon. What is this? I don't know what the red level 2 is. It's kind of hard to see, unfortunately. But it looks like Daniel's going to be using Magnamon armor here. So the idea is just to get up a Magnamon as soon as possible. And a Magnamon X antibody anyway. And you can skip levels with this deck, so go from a level 4 to a level 6 immediately, and then he is like unaffectable by effects as long as the security is removed. And he can also make himself active so he can swing twice if times thanks to some inheritance effects. But I wonder what Dylan is playing. He's got the Ukomon search. Oh! Is this Dinomon? Ooh, okay, now I'm excited. We actually took a look at Dinomon one of the last meta reports, so I'm really interested to see what this looks like. Well, I love the alt art Agumon there. That's like the throwback to the old Digimon card game. So sick. Ukomon. I mean, you can get whoever you want, right? So all these are gonna probably immediately be used. Ooh, nice over the shoulder cam. I respect it. Okie doke, okie doke, okie doke. Wow, this is actually Tyrannomon. That's so sick. Top 16 Tyrannomon's awesome. And so he swings with Ukomon. Ukomon lived that swing, I guess. Oh, he checked the Vmon. Just 1k. And he just plays down the Ryutaro. Yeah, let's... Oh! Judges on the table. You'll love to see it. Judges in that ass. So the Magnamon swings over the Ukomon. Just takes him out. And, ooh, hand cam could be a little bit zoomed out. He's going to pass on 1 here with mental training. We're just going to grab another Magnamon. So next turn, he either gets level 5 or level 6 up, or he just builds another one in another level 4 in raising. So, wow, another Ryutaro Williams. He gives us +1 if our opponent has a Digimon. Is that correct? Also, what kind of name is Ryutaro Williams? Fella is definitely from Okinawa. Catch my drift. So yeah, if your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. I feel like a lot of the recent tamers that have come out that have been like the 3-cost tamers have this effect. This is pretty popular for a 3-cost tamer as a way to give some memory. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I wonder how Daniel will be able to deal with the Dinomon. Wow, okay. Oof. Not just Dinomon. Medieval Galmon checked here. Because, you know, I feel like every deck nowadays is like, you know what? Medieval Galmon, just slap a couple of copies up in there. Oh yeah, he doesn't get deleted because of the armor purge, and we're just going to go right back into another one and pass over 1. He did develop in raising. I like to see this way. If this somehow gets like double deleted and it gets actually wiped off the board, he's got another one in the back. All right, Dylan here. We're going to try to get to the Tyrannomon. That's going to be a 2-cost evolve off of the Agumon. Let's double check the Tyrannomon effects here. A deck I'm not very familiar with, so this will be an interesting learning experience, I think, for everybody involved. All right, so this Tyrannomon here, he's 3 cost, but he comes from a reptile, level 3 for 2, and then, oh, this is the one that has the security effect. You have to check the security, you actually get something off of this. But then also plus 3k until your end of your opponent's turn, which is nice. A lot of red decks don't have the way to keep memory, or not memory, but DP buffs past their own turn, so them getting it for like a full round is really strong. Oh, he's going to swing, though. And on the swing, you can rest your Ryutaro Williams and evolve at cost -1. So this is going to be a 2-cost evolve, I imagine, into the Metal Tyrannomon. Nice. Now, I think he does a little bit of suspending, if that memory serves me correctly. You may you may suspend 1 Digimon, then if this Digimon is suspended, de-digivolve one of your opponent's stuff. That's so nice. So if he targets... Oh, he can't target down the Magnamon, but... Ooh, not being bounceable and can't be de-digivolved is kind of nice. This does lock out the de-digivolve, or oh no, never mind, that's only on security. I was thinking about the Magnamon that de-digivolves, but that's only a security effect. He just source strips normally. So yeah, this is still suspended, and then this is a 10k check. Oh no, wait, sorry, how can he change his attack target here? At the start of this attack, this guy wasn't suspended, so you can't attack into him, can you? Let's double check. I think that egg now we realize is the Koromon. If this Digimon has Tyrannomon in his name, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Ah, it's the deletion effect. Okay, so he actually still checks security. Okay. Yeah, it's the egg delete. That's a pretty strong deletion ability. Just 3k. Whoa! So we're gonna use the second Ryutaro Williams here. Can you use the effects like this? You declare the attack. I guess, yeah, that's... Okay, interesting. I thought that you had to declare the Ryutaro Williams before you did all the evolve effects, but I guess It's first in, last out, so you can actually just dive into the evolve effects and then come back and do the other Retarded Williams. Interesting. Yeah, he would have had the plus 2,000, so that's a good point. The Vmon should have had a buff from the Magnamon. What is that Vmon's DP though? Is it 1,000 or 2,000? If it's 1,000, then it's okay. But if it's 2,000, then we unfortunately hit a threshold. Fortunately, I don't remember which one it was. There are so many alt arts for this guy. Jesus Christ. He still would have died. I think it was this guy, so he still would have bit the dust. It's fine. And yeah, you guys are also right. Like the Tyrannomon or the Dinomon would have also just eaten that little fella. So he was not long for this world anyway. Okay. So, wow. And oh yeah, he has the Sec +1 as well. Kind of chunky. Not bounceable. Wall. Has to suspend into him. Plays on a Vmon here. Daniel's, yeah, kind of in scramble mode. He does find the big boss. He does have a lot of memory, too. Was that from a scramble effect? We're going to spin this and go and Sword Strip, yeah. So you're going to pull off the top 2. And then you can't bounce anything, so it doesn't matter. This is a 1-cost evolve, or a 2-cost evolve, or 0-cost. My bad. We use the training here. Can't be bounced at all, so gotta hold that. Yeah, so the Dinomon here is actually kind of problematic because he's base 13 plus the 3,000 here is 16. The question is, I wonder why Daniel decided to evolve on this stack rather than on this stack. Because if you evolve on this stack, you get the inheritance effect of the plus 2k on the Vmon. This way, if there's a way for you to keep your turn and going into the Magna X, you could actually swing over this guy. You'd be at 12 base plus 3,000 from the Magna X plus 2,000 from the Vmon, which should put you just over the Dinomon here. Need a new Digituber by the name of West. They're out there, trust me. I've met all the Wests in the world. By complete happenstance, too. Once in Street Fighter, another in Japan. Oh, wow, okay. Still can't bounce it, though. Double blocker is nice, but, yeah. Oh, he's still going to go into it. Okay, this is fine. So he's going to pass over a lot of memory, and now the Dinomon is much weaker. So that plus 3,000 is gone, and this is where I think things are going to get a little hectic. You would typically want a way to keep buffing this guy up, but it's really hard to come by. And with him sword stripping all the effects out under you, it's even harder, especially on your turn. The 2 Ryutaro Williams here is going to give us the plus 2, because our opponent does have some Digimans on board. Oh, that's a cute Ukomon. I've never seen that art before. Oh, yeah, what do you do here? Because this fella... Oh, whoa, okay, we're big playing. I'm going to go into the Master Tyrannomon. So this is the new one, I think, from EX8. And what does he do? The new Master Tyrannomon. So it's this fella right here. On player... Oh, he also has Fortitude. Nice. You may suspend one Digimon, then this Digimon is... If this Digimon is suspended, leave one of your opponent's 8k or less. Ooh. It looks like he... Did he suspend his own Dinomon? I think he did. This way... He didn't delete the Magnamon? This guy is 8k. Am I tripping? Yeah, I wonder why he didn't get the deletion effect, though. Am I tripping? Oh, it's this card. Sorry, not one of your Digimon. My bad. I misread that, thinking it was something like a Zafagamon effect, where it's like if one of your Digimon is suspended. No, it's this Digimon specifically. Thank you. I don't know why my brain just immediately went to Zafagamon effects. Oh, no! All right, Zakosho, or Blinding Ray in English. It's going to give us plus 2 by popping off the top security. And now the Magnamon is active, so it's 15, 17, 18k, I think? It's hard for me to see what the egg is. I'm assuming it's just the plus 1,000, though. Plus 1,000 Demi Vmon. We're going to use Final Zubicon Punch here for another plus 3,000 buff. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So this is going to swing into the Dinomon, because it must. Oh, wait, no, you don't have to anymore, right? Yeah, you can actually bypass the Dinomon here. Yeah. So Dinomon's apparently effects like collision target the player. But from what I've heard, Dinomon's effect actually targets the Digimons themselves. So because the Digimon is forced to attack into it, once you have immunity to a opponent's effects, you can actually bypass the Dinomon and just go straight for the security. And that's exactly what's going on here. So the defensive wall here is all for naught because Magnamon's golden armor doesn't care. He can't unsuspend though, which is important because he used the unsuspend on the blinding ray. So this is still kind of problematic, and I think that, yeah, that Heaven's Judgment in hand might be the answer. The only unfortunate part about the Heaven's Judgment is I think that you still lose your secondary stack over there because both of these things are going to come back. Oh yeah, no, the Dinomon won't come back because Fortitude needs a source underneath, so only the Master Tyrannomon will come back. So actually, I think you're kind of okay. You're going to be giving away a lot, though. He's going to kid a level 5 up. Or this is also an option, I suppose. Oh, this has reboot, yes. So this has reboot because of the final Zubagon punch. Now he's got 2 blockers, and this is a hard wall to get over. Oh, Dylan, rough spot, man. Okay, yeah. We get the +2 here. We get the +1 more from the Agumon if you have a tamer. He's just going to swing outright with the Master Tyrannomon here. Going to see if he's going to force a block or if Daniel's going to take this 1 security check.
Maybe 3. I would say it's more like 3.
These are always really tough decisions to make because if you just take the security and they have like they figured out some way to get through to that 1 more hit, then it's over. So you have to be really careful in these kinds of security checks. He's going to block. And Fortitude pops. He's going to come back. The unfortunate part is I don't know what you do at this point. Yeah, I think it's in Daniel's best interest to just block with everything, lose the last security, and then just make all the Magnamons restand so you get 2 more blockers. Dang, the second. Oh, he has Kongo in his deck. Interesting.
Again, I was super excited to see this matchup.
All right, so Dinomon's going to swing in here. Do we? Yeah, I think this is a no-brainer, right? You're going to block easily. Yeah, he's definitely got the numbers advantage here. Yeah, and the Dinomon goes down. And we're gonna spend a lot of memory here to go into Agumon. Ooh, I talked about this in the meta report. I was surprised the deck that I looked at wasn't running Agumon, considering considering all of the decks Agumon level 3s. I'm really happy to see this. So he pops off. The unfortunate part is I think he pops the security here, right?
So these both do stand up.
Yeah, so they're both gonna become active. Oh no, yeah. Dang, Gabubond. Agumon meet Gabubond. Who would have thought? Fate is star-crossed lovers. Overflow penalty, and that I think is gonna be the game. Yikers.
Return of the bonds, dude.
Dang, who would have thought that was coming? I think a lot of decks are running either the Gabu Bond or the Paladin Ace. Or maybe both. Maybe they run one of each, who knows. Daniel looks like a crafty guy based on all those the crazy cards to hand, like the Congo. Didn't expect to see that. I've seen like Crimson Blazes sometimes, but Congo's a new one for me. Whoa! And oof. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So Daniel's going to take game 1. Nice work. Really nice work on the Gabu Bond. He held that on just like... He didn't think about it at all. Daniel was so focused on getting that last hit that he completely just forgot about any of like the ace counterplay there. That was really good. Well done. Dan seems like that guy right now. But Dylan, he's a crafty fellow too. You don't get this far with Dinomon by being mid. Didn't need to ace. I mean, he didn't need to ace, but I think the ace giving the overflow penalty in this case was great. Could he have blocked and just done the same thing? I think he could have. He could have just blocked, but you know, why not? If we ball, we ball. But I'm really glad to see Dylan was rocking the Agumon there, excuse me. A deck that just has, of course, first, like, Dinomon's super annoying. So I think a lot of folks will just tunnel in on the fact they need to get rid of Dinomon. And when they do, he fortitudes, and then he can come back, and then you can hit him with the Agumon afterward. All right, game 2. We're going to power shuffle quickly here. Yeah, after every game, power shuffle, folks. If I could give one piece of advice, power shuffle. Like, really randomize the shit out of your deck. Because I think a lot of decks nowadays tend to, like, clump cards together. And so if you don't, like, really shuffle well, a lot of those cards can be clumped together, and so like you'll just get like really mid hands if you're at like the section of the deck that doesn't have all your core cards. You know what I mean? Yeah, this game you absolutely need it. Keep in mind we're in the West right now, so that means we're gonna get 2 out of 3s. Excuse me, not 3 out of 5s. we got to do stuff. We ain't got that kind of time. Whoa, look, good looking hand right there. Oh wow. I'm not sure what Dylan did on his first turn, but I'll tell you this: Daniel is schmoovin' with the Digimon Emperor. Despite that, Dylan's still gonna pull out here. Yeah, I guess you really have to. There's nothing else you can do, so you're just gonna have to eat the costs now. Excuse me. I mean, the passing of the 2 memory over is fine. Because now... Oh, you're just gonna swing with this? Well, first evolve. First evolve? Oh, no. Who gives him the memory boost, I think. Now we evolve. Okay. Okay. And he goes down with it. He always has the Ryutaro out. I can't wait until this deck gets a 4-cost Ryutaro. A memory setter as well. Alright, Daniel here is already moving at a breakneck pace. 0. He's going to swing into the Ugomon, get rid of it. Yeah, don't let the little guy overstay his welcome. And maybe, if there's no way to pass over 1, though. When you've got this Emperor up, you always want to be like passing over just 1, so that if this little fella comes out, then their turn ends. And at this point in the game, most folks aren't going to just leave their level 3 exposed with nothing in the back. One of my first decks was Rust Tyranno and BT4. The Dino stuff got me hyped. You know what's even cooler? One of the box toppers for BT20 is actually the new Rust Tyrannomon. Ooh, he's going to burn the Sakosho early. Ooh, 2 of them too. Okay, so... Or just 1, sorry. He used the memory boost as well. Alright, so that's one way to pass over 1 and get your Magna up. But Ryutaro is going to give him the plus 1 here. So he keeps this in raising. This is the start of main phase, so this means that he didn't pull this guy out. This is so heartbreaking. I don't know what you do here. So painful. Was that a Blitz Omni? Was that a Blitz Omni in Dylan's deck? That is a cheeky little tech. I like that. We're going to grab level 5 here, and I think Daniel just has all the momentum behind him at this point. Yeah. You can evolve another something else in the back, and then it's all security from this point on. I mean, he lost the 2 security already, but he's going to even up the game this turn. 1. Ooh, Garnet is nice pickup. And 2, yeah. Keep swinging. Nothing. Oh, no security effect. That's the old, like, BT11 Tyrannomon. He lets you play down a Tamer for free. Whoa, 2 to pass over again. Yeah, Dylan, you can see it on his face. He's not happy. Mark of a really good player to use cards outside of their intended effect to still, like, achieve your game plan. Like, normally you're going to be using this to, like, make huge chunks out of it or take huge chunks out of your opponent's security. But in this case, it's also just flexibly a 2-cost way to put your opponent at 1. And force this guy to stay in the back. This makes Dylan's turns like molasses. He's just wading through a swamp. Yeah, another Min boost here. There's the Dinomon. Yeah, the issue is, yeah, he sees the level 4 down here. He's like, I don't have anything to go here. So we keep seeing other plays, but not having a level 4 is really painful right now. All right, 1 Dinomon. Oh, he still lives, though. He's got the plus 2,000 from the Vmon here, so he's base 14. All right, and yeah, that's... Do we have an Omni? Do we have an Omni? Do we have an Omni? Oh my god, we do. Oh. Oof. He's like, where's it at? Where's it at? Oh no, no, no. So far away. Oh, unfortunate. Dylan goes down there 0-2. Daniel, well played turns. Recognizing the Emperor as a great, like, choke point early on, and then he saw that Dylan actually struggled to do anything because he couldn't find a level 4. He's like, all right, I'm just going to keep doing pass you to 1, pass you to 1, pass you to 1. Oof. Yeah, sometimes you feel like you're fighting your opponent, sometimes you feel like you're fighting your deck.